It's Never Too Late, the story of Colonel Sanders. Harlan David Sanders, known to the world as Colonel Sanders, wasn't always the white-suited Southern gentleman we picture today. His path to success was long, winding, and filled with more failures than most people experience in a lifetime. But if there's one thing Sanders proved, it's that it's never too late to chase your dreams. Born in 1890 in Henryville, Indiana, Sanders had a tough childhood. His father passed away when he was just 6 years old, leaving his mother to work long hours while young Harlan took care of his younger siblings. By the age of 7, he was already cooking for his family, a skill that would later become his legacy. Life didn't get any easier for Sanders. He dropped out of school in the 7th grade and left home at 13 after a series of conflicts with his stepfather. What followed was a string of jobs. He was a farmhand, a streetcar conductor, a railroad fireman, and even a soldier. But none of these roles seemed to fit. Sanders often found himself out of work, frustrated, and uncertain about his future. In his early 40s, Sanders finally stumbled upon something that stuck. He began running a service station in Corbin, Kentucky, where he also started cooking for travelers. Using a recipe he had developed over the years, he served up fried chicken that quickly became popular among the locals. But success didn't come easily. Sanders wasn't satisfied with just any fried chicken. He spent years perfecting his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, a process that involved cooking his chicken in a pressure cooker, an innovation at the time that allowed the chicken to cook faster without sacrificing flavor. But here's a lesser-known fact. Sanders didn't become an overnight success. In fact, he didn't franchise his first Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was 62 years old. At an age when most people are thinking about retirement, Sanders was driving across the country, sleeping in his car, and knocking on restaurant doors to pitch his fried chicken recipe. And even then, the road wasn't smooth. Sanders was rejected over 1,000 times before he finally found his first partner, Pete Harmon, in Salt Lake City, Utah. Together, they opened the first KFC franchise in 1952, and the rest, as they say, is history. But it's important to remember that this history was built on perseverance and an unshakable belief in his product. By the mid-1960s, KFC had grown rapidly, with over 600 franchises across the United States and Canada. But Sanders wasn't just about making money. He believed in quality, and he was known for personally inspecting KFC restaurants, often unannounced, to ensure they met his high standards. In 1964, at the age of 73, Sanders sold his company for $2 million, a hefty sum at the time, but he remained the face of KFC, traveling around the world as its brand ambassador. He was a living testament to the idea that age is just a number, and that it's never too late to start something new. What many people don't know is that even after selling KFC, Sanders continued to criticize the company whenever he felt the quality of the food was compromised. He was fiercely protective of his brand, and his legacy was more important to him than any financial gain. Colonel Sanders passed away in 1980 at the age of 90, leaving behind a global empire that continues to serve his famous fried chicken to millions. But more than that, he left behind a story that inspires people of all ages. It's never too late to chase your dreams, to try again after you've failed, and to keep pushing forward, no matter how many doors are slammed in your face. Colonel Sanders' life is a testament to the power of perseverance, proving that with enough grit and determination, you can succeed at any stage of life. So the next time you see that familiar face on a KFC bucket, remember the man behind the brand, a man who never gave up, no matter how tough the road became. It truly is never too late. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and follow for more motivational content.